theinternationalblindcafe.com. Audio tutorial.
Welcome to a guide on how to use Quentincy Playroom on the phone. Quentincy Playroom is a platform where you can play games, different kinds of games, against people or bots. That's the computer. There are card games, board games, dice games, and more. The way you play it on the phone is through your web browser. So you can play it on Windows, Mac, Linux, as well as on iOS and Android. There's also a program you can install on Windows and play it that way, but in this guide I'll show how to get started with by using the web browser. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to use Safari for this, but you can use browser that you want to use.
Safari. Double tap to open. Use 3D touch to show home screen actions. Safari. Link main. Landmark. Web page loaded.
Go to the address. You type in the address of a site.
Address. Apple.com. Secure. Text field. Double address. Text field. Is editing. https://www.apple.com selected. Character mode. Use the rotor to access keyboard visible.
Okay. I have a Bluetooth keyboard connected to make typing easier. But it's fine. You can do everything on the phone. It's not necessary to use a keyboard. You can type on your phone as well as play games on your phone as well. But a keyboard can make it easier. The website is qcsalon.net. www.qcsalon.net.
www. Full stop. Q. C. S. A. L. O. N. Full stop. N. E. T. Home. Web page loaded. Go to contents down arrow. In page link banner. Landmark.
So let's go to sign in. I'll swipe right with one finger on the screen.
Quentin's Playroom. Link. Menu. Link. Sign in. Link.
I'll double tap.
Username. Text field. Is editing. Required. Character mode. Insertion point at start.
Use
the rotor to access misspelled words.
That's where you type in your username if you have an account. If you don't already have one, I'll show you where to create one. I'll swipe right with one finger.
Password. Secure text field. Remember me. Tick box. Go to contents down. Quentin's Playroom. Link. Image.
Okay, it took away that area. I'll go to sign in.
Menu. Link. Sign in. Link. Username. Text field. Is editing. Password. Secure. Remember me. Tick. Sign in. Username. Text. Password. Secure text field. Required.
The username.
Remember me. Tick box. Sign in. Dimmed. Lost password. Button. Create account. Button. Format.
Okay, so that's where you create the account. Now, after you typed in your information, when you create an account, you submitted it, it will send you an email with a code that you have to enter into the website. So if you don't see the email in your inbox, look in your spam folder. And if you don't get the email after a while, see if you could use a different email address. I think for some reason it doesn't send email to all email addresses. I know it has worked with Gmail, so if you have a Gmail address, see if you can use that. I'll go back to the username field and put in my username and password. Sign in.
Lost password. Sign in. Remember me. Password. Username. Text field. Required. Double tap to edit. Use the insert. Fill out. Invalid data. FM. 9. 4.
Go to the password field.
Password. Secure text field. Required. Double tap to edit. Insert. Fill out. Invalid data.
And sign in.
Password. Password. Secure. Remember me. Sign in. Sign in. Button. Sign in. Web page loaded. Around the world are already waiting to play with you in 6 languages and at any time of the day and night.
So before we go into the games, I will show you where you can read about the rules of the games, see which games there are, read the rules and how to play. It's the first list on the website if you want to look for it that way. I'll swipe to the right. It will take a while, but we will get there. I'll swipe because it puts things more in order, but feel free to navigate in a different way if you like. But for this guide, I'll swipe. I'll go to the top of the page.
Go to contents down arrow. In page link banner. Landmark.
And swipe to the right.
Quentin's Playroom. Menu. FM 94. English. Lit. Quentin's Playroom. Welcome to the Playroom. Full stop. The Playroom is a free online gaming platform, especially accessible to visually impaired T. Anyone can connect. 25,400 around the world. Join us now. At the moment, there are no less than 40 games available. Bullet. List. Uno. Link.
Okay. And there are the games you can play. First one is Uno. The first one they show in the list is Uno. There are more games. You can take a look at that. Open the link of the game you want to know more about and see how it works and how it's played. I'll go to the top of the page again.
Go to contents down arrow. In page link banner. Landmark.
And I'll swipe to the right until I find my username.
Quentin's Playroom. Menu. FM 94. Link.
Okay. I'll double tap on that and it will bring up menu, and then I'll choose play.
Selected. Play. Menu item. Selected. Play. Menu item. Connecting. Ellipse game. Connection established. Create a new table. Button. Welcome to the Playroom. Version 2025.3.18. 222 players are connected at the moment. Bay Maslam has just reconnected. Bay Maslam has just reconnected.
Okay, so
Bay Maslam has just reconnected.
You'll get messages about people
Bay Maslam has just reconnected. Trevenna Shapchika has been suddenly disconnected.
People connecting and creating
Benko
games.
Kalislo has left the table of Monopoly.
Joining,
Bay Maslam has just
joining games, and
Bay Maslam has just reconnected.
So that will be
Bay Maslam has just reconnected.
part of this.
Bay Maslam has just reconnected. Bay Maslam has just reconnected.
But let's look at
Bay
the
Maslam
options.
has just reconnected. Join a table. Create a new table.
Okay.
Button.
The first
Bay
one
Maslam
is
has just
create a new
reconnected.
table. That's where you go to
Bay Maslam has just
create the
reconnected.
game.
Join a table. Button. Bay Maslam has just
I think it's a phone
Bay
that's for
Maslam has
some
just
reason just reading the first thing over and over. Join.
Bay Maslam has just reconnected.
That's where you join a table.
Bay Maslam has just reconnected.
So if someone already created the game, that's where you can join them.
Restore a table. Button.
That's
Energy
where
has
you
left the
go
table of backgammon.
to. If you save the game, that's where you go to play that game again to continue it.
Options. Button. Vindication has left a table of free table.
Options. That's where you change.
Dave has left a table of Monopoly. Functions and more. Button.
Functions and more. That's where you can find your inbox. You can find your friends list. And
Akinkner
more.
60 has just reconnected. Leave the Playroom. Button.
And leave the playroom. That's where you close it or when you're finished. I'll go back to the start a new table.
Functions and more. Options. Restore. Join a table. Create a new table. Button.
Create a new table. Okay. There are keyboard shortcuts.
Sita Jenser has left a
for
table of
the
1,000 miles. Sita Jenser has left a table of.
Playroom has keyboard shortcuts.
Sita Jenser has left a table of Uno.
that you can use. That can be used. So I couldn't get it to work with my keyboard, but if you want and you have a keyboard, you can give it a
Bay
try.
Maslam has just reconnected.
See if you can use shortcuts. It can make things easier, but if you can't, there are buttons for the necessary options for the options you can use. It's not necessary to play it with a keyboard. I'll start a new table just to give you an idea of how to work. I'll start a game of Uno.
Sakanoy Unku has left a table of what?
There are other options after Leave Playroom I didn't show. Like, you can accept an invitation. If someone sends you an invitation, there's a chat. I forgot to show
Godfire has
those
left a table of
options,
scope up.
but if you continue, you'll see there are more options available. Let's go ahead and start a game of Uno.
Create a new 1,000 miles. Button. Choose a game. Uno. Button.
Okay, there's the list of games. 1,000 miles appears first. The list. I went to Uno. I'll double tap.
Join game. You have joined the table. Wait for players to join. Then press enter to start the game. Press B to add bots. Press Shift plus B to remove bots. And press Alt plus O to set game options. Moha, 87 has joined Chai at a table of free table.
Okay.
Dave has left a table of Monopoly.
I'll add
ABC
a
Lovely
bot.
has left a table of back actions. Heading level. Start the game. Button. Set game options. Add a bot. Button. Add a bot. Space Cat has joined the table.
Okay. I added the bot.
Moda. 87 has left
And
a table
now
of free
I'll start
table.
the game.
Widow Knight. Set game option. Start the game. Button. Start the game. Draw responses. Tick box. Ticked. Double tap to toggle setting. Choose the rules to apply. Medir 10 has left a table of 1,000
so
miles.
now you have to
Moda.
choose
87
the
has
rules
joined
you
Frizzle.
want to
Add a table
apply.
of 1,000 miles. Jose. Advanced draw responses. Tick box. Interceptions. Tick box. Untick. Super interceptions. Tick box. Untick.
So as
Double
you
tap to
see,
toggle
it's,
setting. Godfire has left a table of
controls
Scopa.
you can use
Marion
to
has joined Unisign to 36 and Albatross at a table of
set the
Farkle.
rules.
Marion
I'll go
has
to
left a table of
confirm.
Farkle. Oyankiruku has left.
I'll go to confirm.
Skip turn after. Bluff. Straights. Zero. Buzzer cards. Allow drawing when having. Number of cards allowed. Thinking time. Score limit. 3. Rounds to play. 0. Confirm. Button. Royal Purity has left a table of Scope. Homa Almasi. Blue 3. Button. The game starts. Draw responses are enabled. Bluff is enabled. You are allowed to draw up to 3 cards at your turn. The score limit is fixed to 300 points. Round number 1 FM94 shuffles the cards and deals 7 to each player. FM94 returns the first card of the pile and makes it visible on the table. It is a red 0. It's Space Cat's turn. Space Cat plays a red 7. It's your turn.
Okay, I didn't change any of the rules. It has some already selected. So you can see the cards you have.
It's Space Cat's turn. It's Blue 3. Game. It's your turn. Blue 3. Button.
Okay, there's the first one. Let's take a look. Also.
Yellow draw 2. Button. Yellow 7. Button. Green 8. Button. Yellow draw 2. Button. Red 1. Button. Yellow skip. Button. Actions. Heading level 2.
Okay, and then that was the cards. Now the actions. These are things you can do. Let's take a look.
Uno. Button.
There's the Uno button. So when you only have one card left, you have to press this button.
Buzzer. Button. Bluff. Button.
I'll just go through some of these.
Draw a card. Button.
Yeah, so you can draw a card if you can't play anything, or if you're given a plus, draw 2 and you don't have one as well.
View the top card. Button. What color has to be played? Button. Who is playing? Button. Cap W. View scores. Button. View game information. Button. Repeat activated rules. Button. Sort cards by color. Button.
So these are, as you can see, there are options, different options different actions you can use. So these sorting options are very useful, so you can choose to sort by the cards by color,
Sort cards by number. Button.
sort by number,
Disable card sorting. Button.
or you could disable the card sorting. I'm not gonna play. This is just to show you how it works. Keep swiping, and if you want to get out of a game, or you want to end the game, or whatever, you go to the table menu. I'll keep swiping and we'll get to it.
Table menu right arrow. Button.
Oh, there's the table menu. If you swipe again, I believe you'll get to the chat. Let me see.
Chat. Text field. Double tap to edit. Use the rotor
Yes.
to access misspelled words.
There's a chat where you can type to the people that are playing with you. Okay, I'll go to the table menu.
Table menu right arrow. Button. Table menu right. Stop the game. Button.
That's what I want to do, but let's take a look at some of these options.
Repeat activated rules. Button. Invite a player. Button.
Invite. You want to invite someone? I remember I spoke earlier about accepting an invitation. So you can go here and invite someone. If a game is already started, you'll have to start the game over so they can play. Otherwise, they'll just observe the game. They'll see what's happening in the game, but they wouldn't be able to play if you don't start over. Let's look some more.
Kick a player. Button. Ban a player. Button. Replace a player. Button.
So you can see different things you can do here. I'll go back to the stop the game.
Ban a player. Kick a player. Invite a repeat activate. Stop the game. Action. Stop the game.
Ooh,
Button.
sorry, where's stop the game? I'll double tap.
Stop the game. Yes. Button. Are you sure you want to stop the game currently in progress?
Yes, I want to do that.
Blue 3. Game. The table is now open for new players.
And now I'll
Lenelli
look
has left a table of
to
1,000 miles.
end the game. Let's see
Your
what
wisdom has
that
joined
option
Riza
is called.
550. Actions. Start the game. Set game option. Add a bot. Remove a bot. Repeat activate. Invite a player. Kick a player. Ban a player. Change table math. Make the table private. Save the table. Button. Who is at this table? Button. Who is online? Friends list. Spectator mode. View detailed game rule. Alert a moderator. List of banned users. Leave this table. Button.
Leave this table. Okay.
Mohammed 35 has left a
double
table
tap
of free table.
This to
Recipivic 7
this
has just
table.
created a new table of dominoes. Leave this table. Create a new table. Button. Welcome to the
Leave the
Playroom.
table.
Version 2025.3.18. 225 players are connected at the moment.
Okay, and I'll find leave the playroom.
Hesman 44. Join a table. Restore a table. Options. Functions and more. Leave the Playroom. Button. Leave the Playroom. Disconnected. Web page loaded. Anyone can connect.
Okay, and we're out. So that's how to get started with Quentin C Playroom by playing through your web browser.